Have more on local businesses opening up, but first, will the sharp drop-off in airline passenger traffic result in good deals once COVID-19 subsides? And how quickly will things get back to normal at Lambert International St. Louis Airport? The answers depend on who you ask. News 4's Chris Negus shows us what the future of air travel could look like.
A Eureka businessman shot this video of a recent Southwest flight from Houston to St. Louis. On board, 23 passengers with 121 empty seats, which was relatively crowded compared to other flights these days.
Welcome once again, everyone, flight 10-0 to Orlando.
We watched as only 5 people boarded this Southwest flight to Orlando. Some flights to New Orleans have left empty. Traffic has fallen off the charts.
It's been pretty eerie. The passenger count has dropped down about 94%.
Lambert's airport director says 24,000 people pass through St. Louis on a typical day. That number is now down to 1,000. Recently, Phyllis King and her grandchildren were among them.
We already had these tickets, and because they didn't cancel the flight, then just go ahead and use them.
But judging by the quiet concourses, most have opted to cancel. Data provided by the TSA shows the sharp passenger drop-off beginning in March. On St. Patrick's Day, passenger screenings fell below 1 million nationwide. By April 7th, the number was below 100,000, with the bottom hitting on April 14th. Only 87,000 passengers were screened by TSA that day, compared with 2.2 million on the same day a year earlier. Numbers are starting to rise, but don't expect a switch to flip.
It's going to be a slow ramp up, though. I don't think you're going to see the volumes to what we had been accustomed to the last few years come back overnight or even in the next couple of months.
At the moment, empty planes mean plenty of legroom and no fear of getting stuck in a middle seat. One aviation consultant told me that will change sooner than you expect.
Leaving the middle seat open, like some people suggest, for social distancing, that's 17 inches. That's not going to protect you from anything. So we've got to fill up the airplanes, got to get the middle seat. But I would suspect by September, we're going to be back to complaining about crowded airplanes.
Oh, you think it's coming that quick?
It very well could. We were picking up things from airlines. We're picking up things. Look, people have said enough of this.
Mike Boyd runs the Boyd Group International in Denver. He believes St. Louis will be one of the first places to recover, and it could lead to some bargain prices, at least for a short period of time. Is it going to be cheap to fly?
Probably for St. Louis, yeah. It's hard to tell. They're going to try to get people back on airplanes, so there will be incentives to do so. Southwest is going to need to grow very quickly, and they're going to go places where they can expand or they can add traffic back very quickly. That's called St. Louis.
Boyd says our central United States location should help, and some of the numbers seem to agree. On May 7th, we will reach our low point with only 108 daily departures compared to 252 on the same day a year earlier. But by June 4th, that number is up to 168 daily departures, and by July 9th, all the way back up to 251 scheduled departures. Of course, we'll have to wait and see if the passenger traffic returns to support it. At Lambert St. Louis Airport, Chris Negus, News 4.